Hello, everybody. This is Daniel Hill, and I am with Lindsay from Philadelphia. Hi, Lindsay.
Hi, Daniel.
So I've asked for a short testimonial and have the floor.
Sure. So I first got connected with Daniel. It's coming up on 2 years ago. I had initially reached out, had been really struggling with a particular phobia related to having my blood pressure taken, which was super bothersome to me, in part because it was causing a ton of anxiety and stress and distress and not sleeping, and I'm just really, really obsessed with checking my blood pressure, and also really bothersome to me because I happen to work in healthcare, and it's just felt really strongly like it was something I shouldn't be that afraid of. And I had tried sort of a bunch of conventional approaches for managing the phobia, and it just kept getting worse and worse. And so I sort of had, done a Google search on different other tools that might be helpful, sort of working at a more subconscious level, and found my way to Daniel, and we started to work on things. I think before we started the work, I was totally in part very, very fearful of having my blood pressure taken, and then also totally obsessed with checking and rechecking it and checking it again to make sure it was in a normal range. And so there was, I think, a period of time where I was, checking my blood pressure 10, 20 times a day on certain days. And now that we're about 2 years in, I'm not only, way less afraid of having my blood pressure taken, I've also managed to get to the point where I'm now only checking it, once every 5 or 6 weeks. And the numbers when I do it are actually quite good. They're back, in the normal range because of all the work that Daniel and I have done. And I think just the tools that he has helped me with have just been tremendously impactful, and helping with that phobia, as well as, a bunch of other things that I've struggled with. That we've spent a lot of time working sort of at the subconscious level. The tapping's been incredibly helpful. Binaural beats, which I've started to use now and incorporate into my daily routine, are also really good at calming the nervous system for me. The Enneagram and learning about my personality type and other personality types and how my type relates to their type has really helped me through, some tough situations at work. Trying to incorporate more of a Kaizen approach, so sort of very small incremental steps towards change so as not to overwhelm my subconscious. That's been really helpful. And so I think, through all of the tools that Daniel has taught and our work together, I've gotten into, like I said, a much better place, not only with the one phobia that I initially came to Daniel for, but also, through all the other sort of life stressors that have come up that we've been able to work on in the last 2 years as well.
Super. Thank you, Lindsay. Awesome.
Yeah, no problem.